Oh yes. We need to find a temple here. And we need to capture the NMHQ. So the capturing enemy HQ mission is more important one. We can always send additional troops to find the temple. How much is the time limit? It's 51. Yeah, we'll have time to do that. Even if everyone currently exploring gets destroyed. We're being dangerously low on fuel, so we have to take this now, and we'll have to keep it. So what we need to do is get rid of this. We can't deal with too many capture units there. Yeah, the Nash Horn should be enough to put some pressure on those guns. Keep the Ranger here too. You know, I think there has to be one soldier there still. I haven't... it's... I don't remember. That's the danger of stopping your game. You forget what you were doing. No, not that. We're not gonna waste energy preparing a snake. For God's sakes, that's never going to happen. It would cost 8 energy and no 8 material to 8 energy, 8 material to fix it, then another energy to refuel, so 9 energy, 8 material. Making a new one costs 6 energy, 5 material. So it makes no sense for us to repair snakes this way. Actually, I'm not gonna vote because of that. It's just a... it's sort of a habit new form. Because in the early game you don't have ways to repair ground units. So you always, when they're 2 damage, you bring them inside for repairs. But at this point it's a bad thing to do. You're always better off just making new units. Ooh, good one. He might survive, but he's not gonna kill anything anymore. We do need to start moving this unit some direction. God damn it. I guess it's time to start harassing them with the buggies. Yep. Okay, I need to think about this a little bit. We need to get rid of you. We might be able to attack him with a buggy if we can get rid of that. And still escape. Yes. Do we escape? Yes, we can. That's the important part. I don't want to keep you there. Pointless losses are pointless losses, even on a transport tank. They shouldn't have a repair vehicle here anymore, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, we're outside of all their artillery. The Nashorns seem to be advancing on us, so that's the reason I'm still not going to start assaulting these. Just clear out. I want a clear field here. Probably destroying the skulls too. Yeah, very likely we'll engage them fully on the next turn. So we'll make preparations on this one. We have a solid snake group here. And one really need repair. Yeah. All units. Do we have enough repair materials? We have. I will be repairing this because it's a very good unit to draw fire with. One of the heaviest armoring. Our repair units has no capability to repair anymore. We need an ammo refill on it. I'm not sure what to do with this. This bridge is the key bridge as far as the mission objective seems to be concerned. Or is it? This is, yeah. This is the minor, and this area is the major. Yeah, and that's where we're going to find the target somewhere. So we need to send something there. Probably a few snakes, maybe Technotraxes. Since the capture unit here are going at a different route to the same place, but we might need more firepower there. I don't want to go yet though, we are in... We're desperate need of... well, not desperate, but need of refilling on many of these units. It will take a few turns to do it. Yeah, I don't want to send heavily wounded units on an exploration mission. At the minimum we'll be encountering enemy infantry, so they will be fighting. Even though they aren't exactly tough, they will be causing casualties. Point is, should I kill them or try to evade them? We'll have to leave some kind of defensive force here anyway, so... Yeah, we're not gonna use up the energy this time. We'll need to do a little bit of repair and refilling work here. So we need the energy there. That's not an optional thing. The group there will be out of gas if they don't get refills. These will also be out of gas probably very soon. But we did need to take a look at this place. If we could arrive somewhere here, we could probably send a tanker truck to do a refill. Because there were areas here where the patrol boats and land units basically can go to the same hex. We need, yeah, don't have a lot of movement left. It has to be something like here. That's 1, 2. Yeah, we have enough fuel for that. I'm not sure if we can get it with this one. Definitely not sure. We'll give it a go, but I think this one is going to be out of fuel. Okay, another target to take. That'll mean we'll have to kill these demons here, but 3 rangers should be capable of doing that. It's more repairing and refueling we have to do in those buildings, and that's quite costly. So we can't produce new snakes at the moment. We're not going to attack if they attack with those Nash horns. We have to clear them out, otherwise they'll block everything. Yeah, we have to clear them out. Well, we have to do some repair, refill jobs anyway, so... And we lost the techno turn. We need another factory of some kind. And I should put snakes on the front line everywhere because we can lose them. Might be shitty units, but we can lose them, we can replace them. Yeah. That kind of location, where it looks like the tank is basically underwater. From what it seems, at least, is that the green doesn't have any production facility. What he does have is a lot of units spread around all over the place. Is this the troll one? I don't think he can capture it. might want to take that mine with us too. It's easy enough to refill and it does serve a nice purpose. Okay. And we're secure now. Might lose the ranger though, so that was because we're on red fuel, we couldn't retreat. I know that happens, but I always forget that happens. I think this is yeah. Have to leave troops behind. I don't think there's anything coming from that direction though. But snake with a troll, that's a good unit to send to explore. Snake on its own is good, and the troll on its own is good. A good combination, especially if the light infantry units are our only opposition. One more energy each turn. We need to go take a refill. Still want to take a peek before doing that. Just a maze of forest. I'm slightly curious what's here, but I'm not gonna send there any troops. You'll run out of. If we're extremely lucky, we might be reaching this place, but I don't think we will. And well, I'm not sure you can build a road on a forest, but if you can, we could build a road over that. That would allow us to refill everything. We'll see, we'll see. Full experience rocket. That has no ammunition. Okay, time to start harassing things again. Yeah, it'll definitely take a turn or two to just refill our weaponry and fuel tanks. Okay. We're gonna go here. It might be better to send a few bodies here and just go after the Iron Star. Been producing anything? Yeah. I'm not gonna repair you here. That's insanity. I'm not made of energy and materials. Though our income is a little bit increased now, it's still pretty low. We have no capability to repair anything anyway. Refill the repair packs. Thank you. Also, you need one material to replenish ammunition. Might as well repair as many needs as possible now. We might not have the repair parts to repair everything. Techno tractors first. They're more important. Everyone gets a refill. In these kind of situations it would be beneficial to have the auto refill feature on, but there are some situations where you don't want to do that, and basically I would have to go mess with the options to handle such situations, and I'm not a fan of that, so I'll do it all manually. The situations would be mainly if you want to conserve your few remaining resources for certain units, and that's exactly what happens sometimes. Yeah, we need to go get repaired. Another repair vehicle would be very welcome at this point. And you're totally stuck. Well, we aren't exactly doing badly here. This is that's a dead end. It would be a place to test if we can build a road there to get past that. Might not be a bad idea, it would save us all a lot of time. That's it? Yeah. Is there anything? Do we have units in these places? I don't think so. Let's just end the turn. The red probably has a previous fighting force left, but it's just not in this location anymore. It's where he has the factories. He might have an airfield too, and that's something I'm afraid of. Snakes against any kind of air units. We would have to have something 2 to 1 advantage at least to comfortably engage such odds. And that's pretty bad. Yeah, that's a courageous move on your support unit's part, but I guess If the combat units die there, your support units are pointless anyway. Won't make a difference. Yeah, we have to engage those. Holy shit! Oh, it's been moving quite a long time. It's out of fuel. Wonder if there's well, it wouldn't matter if we could gain access to a similar unit. The time it would take for it to drive somewhere like here would be pretty much the entire length of the scenario. I do like that though. It's a mobile fortress, but there's a limit to that mobility. We need to get rid of these infantry units quickly. We can't wait here till the mobile fortress comes. Yeah, we're not gonna pull back. We gain an advantage if we surround the enemy. So we'll use that advantage. Yeah. One enemy down. Huge rock. Who wouldn't want to live in a huge rock? Wait. Ah, you can go over that with a hand unit. Huh. That is interesting. Don't run out of gas there. You can move 3. It can barely reach here, but it can reach here. Hopefully we can refuel the Patrickses. They're not exactly great units here, but as far as spotting goes, they're probably one of the better ones. Yeah, repair, fill up. Yeah, we're not gonna go anywhere yet. Hey, we need to bring in the Vaders anyway. We need to bring in you too. You might as well go in there too. Yeah, let's have a party in the house. We have the materials to repair and refill. That's not a problem. But it means that we do have to defend these locations, and having the mine there isn't actually a terrible thing. I just sort of would like to be able to see where these options are available. I guess if the trees go over the edge of the land, there might be an option to move over the waters. But a shallow river. Our last shot. Yeah, if they're coming to replenish these units because they're out of fuel. Who has ammunition? No one has ammunition. I don't care about that. We have to take care of this Nashville the old-fashioned way. Can use other units to get rid of the skull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's the road. That's our limit. Archimedes. I don't care too much about that, so I don't really care about capturing it. Almost anything could kill the skull. You need ammunition. Yeah. And he needs a replenishing anyway. We don't have too much fuel, so we have to do this. We need to get a fuel tanker here. Let's try this. Okay, I think it's time to use the snakes. They're not gonna attack back anyway. So it's free experience to units that are in desperate need of free experience. That's too close. I suppose we could train up the snakes, but they're sort of in the not worth bothering range of units. They're not gonna get massively better by getting huge amount of experience because the initial point was too low. They're still much better, but I don't feel it's a good use for all of our experience or time to train them up. That's not what they do. We have enough firepower in other units that we can make it. We usually like to send 2 fueling units just so the fueling unit doesn't get stranded anywhere. Can probably refill it here though, won't matter. And we don't have access to these areas anyway. I don't see any point in building a road here even if we could. It's too forestry, it would take a huge amount of time. We might want to destroy the bridge. Prevent any kind of nasty surprises from crawling from there. But they can come over that, at least some of them can. But it won't matter either. We'll have to leave something to defend here. Oh, you need to go. We could use more radar units. Sent here too. Can't see anything, and that's we could use one that goes over here, one that stays here, and one that looks there. So if we are to have any energy left, we're gonna spend it on a new radar unit. Assuming we are, we're making 9 energy each turn. And repairing those costs a lot of energy, so how much does a radar cost? Well, it's on the borderline. I think we'll make it anyway. Should be able to move in the forest, so it's a valid unit sent there. Out of ammunition, out of ammunition. Yeah, we want to clear this one out fairly quickly. Someone can squeeze in a little experience out of that. Are you carrying something? Yeah. The rude construction vehicle. It's a gigantic goddamn mess. Everyone moving about. Can't really be helped. Energy conservation is an important thing. Yeah, and I'll get rid of that fortification now. It's becoming an obstacle for our own troop movements, nothing else. Okay. And we're out of fuel. We have a couple of fuel trucks here though. I feel the need of new ones. Waste of energy. Yeah, we don't have that. We need both construction material and fuel to do repairs. Wonder if we could build roads here. Just wanted to see. We should test the forest thing too. Now I built roads on forests. You can go here. The enemy can attack from this direction. We'll take a transport vehicle with us, even though I'm not sure what use it will be. At least we have one, we need one. Maybe holding around the artillery. Although I probably will leave one of them here. Although I don't see the point. It would be better probably to just make a new one if we need a defensive purpose one. Oh look, more artillery. Trucking development. And it's repairing his artillery units. That's good. It's a huge waste of material and energy to do that. And we're going to blow it up anyway. Produce units! Shit. Not exactly a shocking surprise. The Imperator will run out of fuel somewhere here. Is the factory here then? Ah. I'm not going to move with this one, because this might be the correct text to take. And if we move too low, we might not be able to go there anymore. Our fuel is really at the edge. That actually will go exactly there at the moment. We can move one more, so yeah, I can produce. Can't build forests excess. Not a huge surprise there. And we're out of ammunition. Lovely. Lovely. Only one artillery gun per truck. Got a couple of those. You need to be refilled before I pack you up. It's not a good way to do things. To have basically a unarmed gun carried around. If we need it and deploy it in a hurry, it needs to be in firing condition. We'll go there, let them shoot at us. They also don't have eyes, because we poked them out. So we might be able to just go there and not suffer from counterfire. One, two, three, four, five. And shoot that, but nothing else. That one. Now he won't be spotting anything either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. Well, on the bright side, they might not have spotters here. And that's pretty much the only possible bright side there is. Does anyone have a capture image with them? I don't think so. So you have. Lucky you. You will be responsible for capturing that on the next turn, and that's one more energy for us. We need to destroy the Ion Star 2. I'd like a radar vehicle to move closer. Yeah, one, two. Ah, shit. It's right at the incorrect. I need to see this before I commit a huge number of troops here. I'll definitely attack no matter what, but still. Our communities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we don't have any ammunition. Crap. Okay. Important things first. The Vaders have to be in good condition. The Ranger has to be in good condition. Oh, with the trolls. We'll... Yeah, we need to refill you, and refill you. We'll leave the Nashorn here for the moment. We can refill it on another turn. No hurry there. I'm not sure I want to leave the Ranger with these guys. I guess we should. One gets a Ranger and a Troll, the other gets 3 Trolls. Though deploying 3 Trolls in a single turn is very hard. You get to stay here until you're refueled, then you get to stand guard. I'll probably bring these 2 demons there too. That's the forward guard anyway, so might as well stay there. We have just enough resources to get these guys into full battle condition. But now we're out of building materials and fuel again. Yeah. But that's it. Now we are in fully capable of starting to act again. Artillery units are low on ammo though. 228. Okay. He can probably move 2 or 3, but we can't be anywhere near this on the outside. But you have to go in to get refilled. Otherwise you're gonna be useless anyway. But you have to get there locked. If the green factory is on the northern part of the map, it doesn't matter. If it's near the temple, that's another matter. It also means we need a proper fighting force there, not just a few rangers running about. Doesn't have to be strong, but Has to be a proper fighting force, so we might have to give an idea to building snake demon pairings. So units that can move relatively quickly, do some combat and capture things. Now, Predator is retreating. It's that's quite lucky for us. The weather is changing. Maybe. Where did that demon come from? It has 6 points of view. It's not gonna be moving much. First things first, get the hell out of there, you piece of crap. Strategist, we recognize the difficulty of your position. We have therefore decided to send you a small naval force. It should arrive in a few days and support you in your reconnaissance as well as in your skirmishes with coastal installations. Well, that's nice. It'll probably arrive here then. Or are there coastal installations here? Just looking at the map, I don't see any real potential ones even. We'll see. Try this one. That's some tasty fuel. Come get some. Ooh, a neutral place. Accept. Radar code. Well, I guess I was complaining about the lack of radar vehicles. So, can't complain if the game is giving me radar vehicles. Nothing really dangerous. Let's take a proper look. Yeah, still not seeing anything really dangerous here. Okay, it's time for us to move with the force. This might be basically a huge bag. What it means is that there might not be a way to get out of here. But only this one route. That's something we have to consider. So controlling this area is the vital part. Not quite sure what to do with these. We have no materials here, so we can't repair anything. Should I try to scout out that area? I think we should scout it out, at least to an extent. Oh, but I'm not sending a large contingency there. Just to take a peek. I expect to lose this side. It's a single point of energy, it's not a too big of a deal. Two, 3, 4, 5. We have no real way to attack that Archimedes at the moment. We'll die on the next turn. Oh, more bridges. Should I destroy these? That's something I need to think about. I certainly won't destroy them immediately at the moment, but it's a serious consideration. Rocket Tankman can destroy one of these without too much issues. Let it be the Iron Star then. We should be able to take this building. I just don't think it wouldn't hurt if these icons had something to indicate if they're carrying something. That would help out quite a bit. So it wouldn't have to even indicate what it is, just to prevent you from going through units that don't have anything. So that's one more energy. I wonder if I could have just destroyed these rows and they would have been unable to come down from there. That's an idea. I certainly can't move there with most of our troops. Everything goes through the roads. Infantry might be able to go through it, but yeah, everything else has to use the road. Be a road leading here though. Could just drive the snake here and let the infantry climb up there. Yeah, let's send a couple of snakes there. We need sacrificial units here, snakes are the way to go. do need to send a old vehicle. I want to see if I can build a... I can't build roads here. This will have to send most of our techno jacks to defend this other area then. This group should be more than capable of handling themselves. We send the other to blockade this one and probably send a group here. We do need more units, no matter what we do. The fuel, repair, ammunition truck combo will go up here. It's the most likely group to face heavy resistance at the moment. One, two, three, four, five. His visibility isn't gonna spot these. We have a little bit of energy to spare. I guess we'll produce more snakes, but maybe not. Yeah, we'll give it a turn, see what happens. And I'll probably end after this turn. It's gonna go on for a while, but there's no real heavy fighting going on. And here come the rocket tanks. It's important to check the fuel level of that rocket tank. It's likely produced or sent from the core areas of Red, so we can determine how far that is based on the fuel levels. It will likely indicate the location of their manufacturing building. It's very low on fuel. Well, naturally it can have gotten refueling, but it's very low on fuel. It's probably from a great distance away. None of these are. Oh, here, maybe here. Okay, you need to die. Feel free to capture it though. Won't make much of a difference, we'll just... Ooh. Good, very good. Very, very good. Now we need to see the coast. How are we gonna refill this one? can't proceed there. Free experience for all. Out of fuel. I would definitely need to send a fuel truck this way. Samurai will be used to defend these routes. Okay, this looks like they haven't moved from the start of the mission, or they have been just refilled. Either way. You have to be careful when moving around this part. These are the reasons I might want to destroy these bridges. It's all for our safety, in two ways: to protect us from units coming from here, and protect the group that goes in here from reinforcements coming through these bridges on the enemy side. We just have to make sure that both sides on our group have a bridge building vehicle, so we can re-establish the connections anytime we want. We need to produce units. There's nothing here anymore. That's not really acceptable. There's something here, it's definitely in this corner. Yeah, we need to produce something. And we're gonna produce a demon. We're gonna produce a snake. And we're gonna produce another snake. And these guys will be staying somewhere here, somewhere here. Would be a bit embarrassing if a demon just running around here captures our main production facility. We'll need a turn or two to get things in order here. Ooh. Do we have any ammunition? No, of course we don't. That's a bit of a problem. Yoink. Yeah, we really can't produce anything here. Regio. Single shot left. Is the only no. Not the only one with units. I want to see if an infantry unit can go there when these others can't. Yeah, infantry can move there. That's good enough. That's what I wanted to know. +2 energy. Looks like we have to do proper old-fashioned fighting here. Snakes might be crap, but vaders are even worse. Let's see what happens. These guys stay where they are, we shouldn't have trouble here. At least not large issues. Oh, was that it? No. Not quite. How do we get across them? We can take a Vader here, but is it worth it? It's a radar vehicle and a road building construction vehicle. What is it good for? It's good for 1 energy and a refilling station. So the demon won't be able to reach it on the next turn, so if we can, we might be able to fight it out. On the other hand, if we can take that with one of our rangers, we'll just wait until the demon captures it. It's an extra demon. Although, yeah, we don't want to him have the radar and the road construction vehicle. They might be crappy, but the radar alone might be useful. And this will be the end. We'll have to continue on another session. Ooh. We're in trouble. I don't want to lose any patrol boats, so I won't continue the attack against him. I'll just retreat. Yeah, it seems like the right upper corner contains some kind of production facility. That seems to be where most his movement is coming from. And we can't go there, so we'll lose those. And we can't attack with this. Oh. Yeah, it's going to have to be a retreat. There might be a crossing spot here or here. Well, either way, as far as the main battle is concerned, it seems like well, there's very likely another larger fight somewhere here, but so far it's been quite quiet. I'm inclined to not test my luck with this guy. If there's any kind of production facility here and we stumble upon it, it's safe for us. And I don't want to lose my rangers, at least not until we find the target we're here to find. Yeah, but that's for another time.